Hey guys, Logan with Campfire Tacos back. Today we have a new set of speakers to install. So I just want to show you guys what we have, and we'll do the unboxing and then we'll get right into it. As you guys know, if you have one of these trucks, the speakers aren't the best. Could definitely be better. So I figured I'm gonna ask for this for one of my presents for Christmas, and my dad got it for me. So big thanks to him. But we got the Kicker 6-piece set, so it has the two for the front and passenger side, front driver and passenger side speakers, the two tweeters for the corners under the windshield, and then two for the rear seats. So yeah, let's just dive right into it. All right, starting off with this big box. I'm not sure if we're gonna do this, both of these in one video, or all three in one video. I might do 2 videos, might do 3 videos. Not sure, but we'll see what we have so far. Get that to stay open. We got one box, it looks like, with our looks like some the brackets for these front pieces. Looks like some hardware and harnesses. And then, oh wow, they threw in some Nerds and Trail Good Pro. Oh, look at that. I wonder if that was what they sent, or if my dad tossed those in for a Christmas present. But that's cool. And under this box, let's see. Under this we have our speakers. Oh, look at the size of the magnet on that. That's so much bigger than what we have currently. So those are real nice. Those are 6x9, and the tweeters are 2 3/4 inch. This box, I'll grab a knife and I'll open that up. So this box actually opens on the side, not the front. And then, oh, there we go. Slide it out. Set it down. There's our rear speakers with the brackets, hardware, of course. Nice, this is real nice. A piece of styrofoam. The tools that we're gonna need for this is, we don't need a knife. I have a little piece of paper folded up a couple times just to help from scratching when I'm using my pry bar, which is also something you want. Flathead, optional. Again, we can probably do most of the prying up with our pry tool, but that might help a little bit. Just make sure to stick something behind it to prevent too much scratching. Then we have a flathead screwdriver, and then we're going to be using a 10mm socket. I believe 10mm is all we're going to need, but I'll let you know as we go on. And that's pretty much it. Everything in this kit is plug and play, so don't need to do any splicing or anything like that, any splicing or soldering. So yeah, let's get right into it. All right, so starting off with the tweeters. This is gonna be the easiest, I think. So these were actually in, I thought they were like under the front speakers, but they were actually in this box that I thought was a hardware box. There's the brackets, and then in the cardboard box right here in the corner, that's where those were, as well as the harnesses for the wiring. So here they are, like it says 2 3/4, I believe. Yep, 2 3/4. Has this little protective cap on it, like a to-go thing, a wrench at Wings, etc. or whatever. That's basically all it is, just a little cap. Just pop that off before you install them. And then these harnesses, you'll see on the speaker itself, there's a male end and then a female end, and then same thing with the harness. So they have little protective rubbers on it. Just take those off. But again, a male right there and a female, and then obviously put the male into the female, female into male, and then this is where it plugs into your the vehicle. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go through everything what we have to do, and then I'm just gonna do it. So I'm not, I'm not gonna say step 1 and then show you how to do step 1 and then step 2 and then show you how to do it. I just want to switch it up a little bit. I think it'll be a little quicker if I just tell you what to do and then I show you what we do all at once. So first of all, we're gonna pop the hood, disconnect the battery, 10mm socket. We jump in here, and a little dirty, getting in and out or something. But you want to take your pry tool, pop this off, 10mm socket behind there. This will come off. And then take your pry tool and wherever you can get it, pry up under this corner piece. And this is all one piece itself. Take that off, and then there will be 2 10mm bolts back here over the speaker. Simply take those out. Might need an open end wrench to get to that one furthest back here, but we'll work on that once we get there. And then simply pull the tab, push the tab, pull the speaker out, and then swap the wires over with the new speaker, put it back in, reverse the process. And same thing over here, except we have 2 10mm bolts because of the handle, so it's going to be the same process. Snap those out, and get the 10mm bolts out, take the cover off, take the corner piece off, same exact process. All right. And the reason that we're unplugging the battery is going to be because we're working on the airbag and sensors and everything. You don't want to have to deal with that. So we'll go ahead and get started, and yeah, just follow along. Got that positive lead off. You only need to take the positive off. It's disconnected. Now we can get started on the inside. There's that piece, just pops right out. And now we can start working on getting this piece out. Might be able to just pry it up. Let's see. No, it's kind of at a weird angle. There you go, just hit it with the front, side, and down close to the windshield. Probably do the trick. And just like that. There's that. There's that piece. Now I'll show you guys. Right down there, 2 10mm bolts. This one closest to us. We can probably reach it with our socket. Be careful not to scratch your dash. You can do it without an extension. I have an extension with me, but no need to use it if we don't have to. But we might want to. And then this one down here, yeah, it looks like you are gonna want a open end wrench, unless you can take that off. But you probably won't be able to get enough leverage just using your fingers. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna go find an open end wrench, and then we'll get both of those off. Oh, I don't have any 10mm open end wrenches, so I got my crescent wrench. there's the one. Make sure you don't drop these. And the second one. And then simply just pull up on that speaker. You guys can see it. Yeah, you should be able to. And then I'll show you guys. Open the speaker. Oh, come on. Also, look how dirty that is. That's crazy. And there's that white tab. And depress under here. And then that'll pull that, there we go. That'll pull that black piece out of the white piece. And then don't let that black piece fall down. Because that'd be bad. So, like, hold it up with something like a screwdriver or something, but we'll get this off real quick. Just like that. Now I'm going to take my screwdriver and almost dropped it. And see if I can't wedge it in between the wires. Be careful with those wires, they're real small. Wedge it in just so it doesn't fall. And leave it up like that. Be careful with that. Alright. Alright, I'll show you guys what I mean with this wiring. In case you guys don't understand the whole like male female thing. Take those zip ties off. And you can actually, I'm actually gonna leave those rubbers on. Might help squeeze them together a little bit. See, that one is male. This is female because it has a hole. Crazy, right? Put that in. Simply just squeeze it together. Same thing with the opposite side. And just like that. And then pull that rubber over all of it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea so those two pieces of metal don't touch anyways. Because it could short and that'd be bad. There we go, those are nice and snug. And just take this back in, plug this in to the other connector, and then repeat the process. Well, that's my fault. I realized there was no way for me to mount these. So, looked, and of course, I was missing these O-rings. So basically all you do, fish this wire through this bottom one with this lip right here. Those are gonna be facing down. Fish that through and up, like so. And this one just goes on top with that lip also facing up, as you can see. Okay, and then same thing, reattach, bolts go here. There's that. Feed these wires down. Oh, it's hard to see. Like that, lines up perfectly. And the Get those bolts started with your fingers. I can see where the hole is, which I can't. There we go. I see. So you actually want to make sure. I didn't think it mattered, but now that I'm looking at it closer, it does. Just want to make sure that these brackets are spun so the side that has the less loop, so the flatter side, is towards the top of the vehicle, towards the hood. I mean, not the top. Just like that. I'm just going to line up the logo just because I can. Drop that down. There it is. One in a little bit. And now the second one fits. Finger tighten that back one especially as far as you can, because save a lot of time with that end wrench or crescent wrench, whatever you're using. Good. Like that. Oh, where did I put that extension on? All right, we got this side finished up. Feel like that took a lot longer than it should have, but we got it. If you wanted to right now, you could button all this back up together and then call it good, but I'm gonna wait to do that until I get the other side in, plug the battery back in, and then test, make sure they both work. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that side now. There's the one. Oh, you're gonna want the extension for this one. And you really, I don't think you need to take these out. I think you could just pop that off, but just to be safe, so you don't scratch anything up, I'm going to. There we go. Now, same thing. Don't lose the bolts. Pop this up. Very good, actually. Same thing, clip on this side. I think where's the button at? Button is closest to you, or to me actually I should say. Closest to the seat. Comes right out. Take your socket. Again, you'll need your crescent or open end wrench for the side as well. Almost there. There we go. One, two. Pull it up. Press the tab underneath. There we go. And those wires won't actually fall back. And if they do, you can just you can fish them out real easy, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. All right, now we didn't forget this time. All right, should be the same exact thing. Sorry for the mix-up, you guys. Just keep in mind, this is also my first time doing this. So on this side, I actually am leaving that zip tie, or not zip tie, but the thing bound up on it, just so the wires don't flap around. And I'll go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna take that back off and redo that, just so it doesn't cause an issue down the road. But you don't have to, and I'm not gonna show that because you already know what you're doing. But just letting you know that I am ending up going that route, just in case. Don't want vibrations and then have these things short out, or something go wrong with them because I was too lazy to do one thing. But for now, shove this back in the hole. And this extra clip is actually for the daylight sensor. So like the automatic, when your headlights come on automatically when it's dark out, that's what that's for. So you can just move that out of the way. Mine's being stubborn, wants me to go this way. There we go. Set it down. Pinch any wires. Oh, come on. There we go. Same thing, flat side up. Looks like it is what fits. Take our screws. One is in, two is in. Now we can just tighten them down. All right, now we're ready to put this piece back on. Yep, I'll put these corner pieces back on before I test, because these are easy to take back off. I mean, the whole thing's pretty easy, but just so the sound isn't weird with these panels off, you know. There we go, all popped in over here. and we'll test it now. Alright, we just got the battery connected back up again and switched that over, or not switched it over, but put that tie back on it. Sorry. And so we're gonna fire the truck up, see how it sounds, and I'll come back, report back to you guys. Alright, so I just turned the truck back on, tested it out, and they sound, even with those two small tweeters, I mean, it sounds so much clearer. Like it's insane how much more clear it sounds. The sound is just so crisp. I wish you guys, it won't be able to pick up, and it won't let me play the song, like any songs on YouTube, but it sounds a lot better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these trim pieces back on, and that'll probably be it for this video. So let's get that done real quick. Should just snap into place. There's that. And just like that. You can give it a squeeze if you need, so it clears that rubber. Throw that bolt back in, same exact thing on that other side. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I decided that I am going to do probably a 3-part video. These tweeters, front speakers, and then the rear speakers. Just in case, like, you do buy it as a, or just in case you don't buy it as a group, like in the bundle. They sell it in the bundle. I'll have the link in the description. But if you don't, that way you only have to watch the one video. But if you buy the whole bundle, then you can just watch all 3 videos. And I don't want this one video to be 40-50 minutes long. Who knows how long this one's going to be. But yeah, thanks for watching again. And yeah, I hope you guys have a happy new year. New Year's just in a few days from now. This video will probably be up after the new year. But who knows, maybe I'll get it up before then, seeing how the work week is. But yeah, you guys take care. Thanks for watching.